check. One, this is you, Tone.
Alright, Michael, ready to start? Well, people shout out over there. Well, their mic should be working. Thomas will sing.
With my buddy for live check.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
I'm old and my feet hurt. Ah, thank you.
I'm old and my back hurts.
There you go. My feet hurt, my back hurts, my feet smell.
I'm older than I look.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to get started. What's the music down? I'll get
I'll
started.
be 53.
Hey, Johnny, owner of this fantastic venue, please turn the music down.
I think I'm 53. I never remember.
Give or take a few
I'm
decades.
52 or 53 tomorrow.
Really tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
I can't remember. I was born in 67. It's 2020. 53. Odd number, right? Yeah. February 23rd. There you go.
Mic check. So that means you're old enough to drink tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Finally. Jeez.
Vegas?
Yes.
Right now.
This is the last one. Or the first one.
The first one, yeah. And the last one. Most recent one.
I had a booth there.
Oh, okay.
I did not go to North Philadelphia.
I don't travel a whole lot.
Do you live here?
Yeah.
Oh. Have you seen our ATM at the Aria or the Forum Shops?
Yeah, the one at the Aria. I'm not sure, but no, I haven't been to
Casa del Fuente, the orange one.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't been in the foreign shops in 2 or 3 years, I think.
I gotta go see if it's working. I haven't seen any transactions on it, so I'm worried.
Patrick, pass the audio on the laptop. I got Raven Coin out of the one at Aria.
Purely as entertainment.
Good, we're ready. We gotta speak right into the mic. We gotta speak right into the mic. All right, guys, we're ready. We're ready to go. With the video, and then it'll be great. Get ready for the scammies, but we have to start with the disclaimer.
Quick disclaimer, for the record, this event is meant purely as entertainment. No shitcoiners were harmed during the preparation of this video presentation. After all, at the end of the day, we're all friends. Just maybe not with each other. And now, live from downtown Las Vegas, the Scammy Awards! With your hosts, Home Bays and Cleo Wall.
Hey everyone, thank you again for coming to the Unconfiscatable conference, and we are here at the after party. The crowd's amazing. If someone can take a picture from this side, oh, it's awesome. Thank you all for coming. This is going to be an amazing award show. Let's welcome my lovely co-host, Leah Wald.
Oh, hello everybody. Thank you, John.
You want to say a few words?
I would. So, I got it. Well, this has been very interesting. I actually was planning on bringing Jimmy's song up very quickly. you know, just from the start, you know, there are so many, you know, scams in the space. This is very interesting. We're going to be looking at a lot of different things. You know, Jimmy, what are you thinking about right now?
Well, I'm thinking about. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm thinking about who's going to win, but then I'm thinking, you know, there are no winners here today. There are only losers. Losers of reputation, losers of integrity, and most importantly, losers of sanity. We are here to show everybody how much of the sanity that they've lost, how much of their soul that they've lost in presenting these awards for the scammies today.
Everybody, that's Jimmy's song. Thank you.
Don't go too far, Jimmy. Jimmy will read out the first winner. So, for our first category, we have the most Bitcoin Clueless No Coiner. Let's see the nominees.
And the nominees are...
The nominees for most clueless Bitcoin no coiner are Nouriel Rubini, Paul Krugman, Peter Schiff, Warren Buffett,
All right. So you guys saw the nominees. And now we have a little troll table right here. Let's hear what the trolls think.
So, can I say my vote?
You can say your vote and you can say why.
So, I voted for Krugman because I'm sure that every no-coiner stuff he said, anything anti-Bitcoin he said, was actually injected on his computer by a hacker without him knowing everything. So, I'm sure it's not his fault. Just somebody hacking his DNS or something. IP, sorry, hacking his IP.
And the rest of the troll section?
I'm rooting for Paul Krugman. I think he has a degree in economics. He should know what he's talking about. Also, he famously called the internet the same as a fax machine. After you get something wrong like that, you really should be looking for the next new thing, and he's not looking for it. So he's my clueless no coiner of the year.
All right, guys, can you keep it down? Guys, please keep it down. Please keep it down.
And the third troll?
I mean, it's really simple. Peter Schiff, he has a great first name.
All right, and we're gonna bring Jimmy Song back up to read the winner.
And the winner of the most Bitcoin clueless no coiner is Peter Schiff! To accept this award, Peter Todd will be coming up. Actually, that was just a joke, Peter, but you could say a few words on his behalf.
Well, you know, on his behalf, I'll just say, you know, you guys are all great, and I still don't want your coins.
Thank you, Peter Todd. All right, I have to do a quick honorary mention. I have to do a shout out to Bitcoin Uncensored, who originally did the scammies back in 2015. All right, so honorable mention. We tried getting the monster troll Junsef to be here, but unfortunately you couldn't make it. Also, please notice the award. It is the Golden Pump.
Actually, just on the note of the Bitcoin Uncensored guys. So they started this 2015 and they made it for 2 years in a row. And for 2 years in a row, Vitalik won the first prize. So I was like, okay, they're gonna make it the third year, right? And the winner, like whoever picks the right winner, also can win something. But then, the Bitcoin Uncensored guys, they just split up. So the biggest exit scam was the Scammy Awards. And I'm so glad that you, Tone, brought back the Scammy Awards 5 years later. So I can finally get some closure. Thank you, Tone.
Thank you. This is our beta run, so it's on sheets of paper, but clearly this is an awesome event. And Leah, come on back.
Yeah?
And I have a feeling this event's gonna stick around. And we'll actually have the Golden Pump next time. And for our next category, this is the true Golden Pump Award, because this category is the shitcoin shill of the year. The shitcoin shill of the year. Let's see the nominees.
The nominees are?
The nominees for the Golden Pump Award for Shitcoin Shill of the Year are Trayvon James and Craig Grant, Omar Bam, Crypto, Jeff Berwick, Bran Newner, CNBC's crypto trader.
All right, so you guys saw the nominees. Let us, it feels like the audience is really rooting for CNBC's crypto trader, Crypto Man Ran. Let's see what the trolls think.
I'm a contrarian. I still feel very emotionally connected to BitConnect. So I don't think we can get any better to BitConnect. I love BitConnect!
I'm gonna have to agree with Giacomo. BitConnect. It was such a big scam. That guy got on stage and said, "My wife doesn't agree with this. She said I was gonna lose all the money, but boy was she wrong."
You know, I'm just feeling the love here, and I want to BitConnect with you two.
Alright, the trolls will big.
Trayvon James and Craig.
Now. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna move right along. I know we have a nice party to hang out in. Our next category is the most clueless Fortune 500 company. Most clueless Fortune 500 company. Let's see the nominees.
The nominees for Most Clueless Blockchain Fortune 500 Company are IBM with Hyperledger, Microsoft with Azure, JP Morgan Chase with BCOE, MoneyGram with Ripple.
All right, let's get an opinion from the trolls. What are you guys thinking? This was a tough one.
Yeah, this is a very tough one. I mean, I don't think we should be very focused on Bitcoin and crypto scams. Like, give IBM some credit. They are scamming people about blockchain, but also about artificial intelligence and about quantum computing. So they are like 360 degrees scamming. So that, I mean, give them some credit, guys. IBM!
Every example he gives starts a riot. It makes it impossible for anyone else to talk. But my pick is JP Morgan Chase, because they're arguing for the elimination of their own business. There's a better money out there, and they're telling you about it. That's ridiculous to me. That's where I'm going.
So, you know, I've got a soft spot for enterprise blockchain, and a blockchain is, after all, a chain of blocks. But when I look at these ones, the one I can't figure out what the heck are they actually doing is IBM with their, like, Hyperledger or whatever. Like, Hyperledger. I have no idea what it is. So, I'm going IBM. True blue.
You know what? Let's, Giacomo, why don't you come up and open... Now, before you open this, there was a public Twitter vote, and
a public Twitter vote.
MoneyGram and Ripple won the public Twitter vote. So let's see.
So this is like a Democratic Party situation in which we don't know who wins and we have to throw dice. Anyway,
and the winner is
IBM! Hey, hey, hey!
Got it? Come on. So this was actually an upset. So here's how voting went. A third of the vote was public on Twitter. The other third of the vote were you guys, the conference attendees. And the final third of the vote were the speakers. So both the attendees and the speakers voted for IBM. Alright, our next category is Best New Scam. Best New Scam. Let's see the nominees.
The nominees for Best New Scam are Atom by Cosmos, Mimble Wimble Privacy Tokens by Beam and Grin, Hex by Richard Hart, Bitcoin SV by Dr. Craig S. White. Who on earth comes up with names like Mimble Wimble, I ask you?
All right. All right, let's go to the trolls. Let's start with Peter Todd this time.
Well, you know, I think I was talking to Lee or someone earlier about this, how if you're going to do a scam, you really want to make sure people can't go find out it's a scam. And the way you do that is by having a name like Hex, which you just can't Google. By far, Hex, smartest.
Alright, I'm going to agree with Peter, I'm going to agree with the crowd. I think Hex is the best new scam. It just had everything. It promised returns, it went down 95%. Everyone warned you about it, and still you didn't listen. Scam of the year.
So I'm going to disagree here because yes, Hex is great, and of course, I mean, I love Richard Hart, but the real scam is producing a scam that you can actually sell and pump inside Bitcoin conferences, scaring people about CoinJoin and promoting scams like Green and Mimblewimble. That's the real scam.
And we've heard from the troll section.
All right.
And they're always right.
And we are going to have Trace Mayer come up and read the winner. Hex. And the winner is Hex for the Golden Pump Award. They get the Golden Pump Award for Best New Scam.
Okay. Alright, so the next category is Most Clueless Crypto Community. And the nominees?
The nominees for the Most Clueless Crypto Community are Ripple, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Bitcoin SV.
All right, I see Willie Woo up in the front. Willie, you want to read out the winner? Come on up.
Willie? And the winner is?
And the winner is Most Clueless Crypto Community. Oh, yeah, that was a given. I voted for that. Anyone?
Ripple!
Ripple!
Thank you, Willie.
The standard.
XRP. All right, here's a special one. This is the most disliked former Bitcoiner. Most disliked former Bitcoiner for a very special Typo Award. Let's hear the nominees and the award name.
The nominees for Most Disliked Former Bitcoiner, the Darth Vader Award, are... Hang on a minute, most of us actually like Darth Vader. Yes, he's evil, but wouldn't it be better to go with, say, the Jeffrey Dahmer Award? I mean, no one's going to say, hey, well, I suppose some people write to serial killers in prison. Okay, never mind. The most disliked... The Darth Vader Award. Roger Ver. Kevin Pham. Brian Armstrong. Vinny Liggum.
All right. You know what? Since Peter Todd's been in Bitcoin the longest out of everybody here, I think he should read out the winner of this award. Come on up.
Not the winner.
Wait, I'm
not the
paying.
winner.
Well, we would like to hear from the troll section
Yeah, let's
first.
hear it from the trolls.
Well, okay, we'll start with you, Peter. Peter, you will be reading this, but we would like to know, what do you think first?
Well, I was once trying to get coffee at a Starbucks with Roger Ver, and he did try to go and sell the person trying to go sell us coffee on Bitcoin, and I just thought, I just want my coffee.
Makes sense. Thank you, Peter Todd. Please enter the stage. And troll number 2.
All right, I'm going to go with Brian Armstrong on this one. I don't like it when he goes on Twitter, he keeps saying crypto when he means to say Bitcoin. Bitcoin made him a fortune even if he bought Ethereum later. He should just say the word Bitcoin. It's not going to hurt him.
I refuse to answer because while you are all having fun and smiling a lot, the babies are dying because of on-chain fees. So, please.
Segwit's unfairly cheap.
Alright, most disliked former Bitcoiner? Roger Ver! Babies are dying!
Fast, cheap, reliable!
Alright, we got 3 categories to go. 3 categories to go. Alright, here we go. Our next category is Most Evil Bitcoin Company. And there were a lot to choose from, but we have to go with the final 4. Let's see the nominees.
The nominees for Most Evil Bitcoin Company are... Coinbase, who are mostly incompetent. Bitcoin.com for promoting fake Bitcoin. Blockchain.info, who still have no SegWit. Bitmain, for attempting to centralize mining with big blocks.
All right, now I would love to hear your opinion on this, and there were actually several wrote-in winners. So besides giving your opinion on the final 4, who is not on this list that you think should have been in that 4?
So about the 4, still I really urge you to look at the big picture, because yes, you can be like a shitcoin casino promoting shitcoins, but many exchanges are like that. You can violate people's privacy with KYC and surveillance, but a lot of exchanges do that. You can actually participate in New York agreement attack, but a lot of exchanges and miners did that. But then you can do all these things together at the maximum level, and then you are Coinbase. You cannot go beyond that. Thank you. I think that block by Jeff may be added to this. I mean,
which one? Oh, block.
Block you, yeah.
Oh, we haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah.
Block, interesting. That's a good choice.
I think they're good nominees. I'm going to go with Bitcoin.com. When you sell people Bitcoin Cash and you say it's Bitcoin, I think that's fraud. I think that's wrong. I think they should stop doing that.
Oh, Thomas, who's not on the list that you would have put there?
I can't think of one, so I'll put Donald Trump for being a bad president.
Oh.
Well, of these 4 companies, of course, I've wound up using the services of 3 of them. You know, I've bought coins on Coinbase. Blockchain, I like their, blockchain.info thing. And, BitMain, I probably mind a block or 2. But Bitcoin.com is just totally useless. All it is a waste of the domain name. So I'm totally going for that. But they're still not as evil as Chainalysis.
Yes. Chainalysis will certainly be on this final list next year. And there was one more that's been suggested several times, and that's BitPay.
And I would like to bring up Nominees to the stage to declare the winner.
And the winner for most evil Bitcoin company is Bitcoin.com.
Bitcoin.com. Thank you, Sage.
All right, and our next category is most centralized, decentralized project. And the nominees are?
The nominees for most centralized, decentralized blockchain are... Seriously, does that make sense to you? I just read it. Anyway. EOS with 21 validators. Steemit, which was sold to Tron. IOTA, who just turned it off. And Ripple.
Now talk about a category. Talk about a category where we had not just hundreds to choose from, but thousands. So let's see what the trolls think.
I mean, if we had this conference 2 weeks ago, I would have some kind of mixed feelings. But right now, I mean, they really literally shut it down. You cannot go.
I don't know, I have the same theory with Oscar voting. When one person starts winning all the votes, I go with them. I think the Titanic of the day is Ripple. I think Ripple's gonna win.
Alright, I'm gonna go and call in write-in vote. Because all these other ones who really cares, but really, let's face it, Liquid is centralized.
And we would like to bring up troll number 2, Sir Thomas Hines, to read off the winner.
All right, and the winner for most centralized, decentralized project is Ripple! We all knew it would be Ripple.
I gotta go with Giacomo on this. I voted for IOTA. Imagine, you have in the same week, a decentralized project sells itself, a decentralized project turns off voluntarily, and Ripple still wins in a landslide.
Don't. Yeah, so guys, this voting, this poll was useless. If you do a poll with XRP will win for votes, automatically. You cannot vote stuff with XRP.
XRP, the standard of centralization.
We may have to, next year, this may have to be the Ripple Award for the most centralized, decentralized project. Alright, we got 2 categories left. These are the big ones. The big final 2. This one also has many to choose from, but let's see the nominees for the Lifetime Scammer Achievement Award.
The nominees for Lifetime Scammer Achievement Award are Jed McCaleb, Mt. Gox, Ripples XRP, Stellar, Dan Larimer, ProShares, BitShares, Steam, EOS, John McAfee, what a scary individual, Dr. Craig S. Wright, Plagiarized Research and Bitcoin SV.
All right. So, since it's been a long lifetime, I say we let one of the oldest people here read this award. Ugly, you want to come up and present the Lifetime Scammer Achievement Award?
Lifetime Scammer, Advanced Dr. Craig Wright!
Yeah! Oh, the trolls, what do you think of the Lifetime?
Yeah, no, so, okay.
We're getting your opinion after the fact, so let's see. Go ahead.
We demand a recount. Dan, this guy here, Jen McCaleb, not only does he make Mt. Gox that takes all your Bitcoins, then he makes Ripple, he takes all your Bitcoins, then he makes Stellar, he takes all your Bitcoins again. This guy did it 3 times!
Guys, so, okay, 3 times for Jen McCaleb, 4 scams in a row for Danny Larimer, but the gentleman John McAfee did the coin of the day. That means 365 scams in 1 year.
It's very simple. I'm Craig Wright.
Well, the good news is you can only get 1 Lifetime Scammer Achievement Award, and I think all these gentlemen will be back in the running next year. And our final award of the evening.
The final award of the evening is Scammer of the Year. And let's see the nominees.
The nominees for Scammer of the Year are Justin Sun with Tron, Dr. Craig S. Wright with BSV, Richard Hart with Hex, Brad Garlinghouse with XRP,
Let's hear from the trolls. This is a tough one, guys.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
You know, I love to vote for Ripple. I'm drawn to that guy. I'm drawn right to him. But there's only 1 year. There's only 365 days, like Giacomo said. And Hex was a scam every single one of those days. I'm going with Richard Hart and Hex.
I mean, I gotta admit, Hex is all well and good, but Tron also pulled off the ungoogleable name thing, so this is runner-up there.
So we all know that XRP will win anyway because it's a poll, but yes, standard. And as a troll, I should maximize butthurt in Ethereum people, so I should say Tron. But actually, my interaction with Richard make him unforgettable to me. So Richard Hart, thanks.
All right.
And our host of the evening, Tone Vase, and of the conference, is going to read the final.
And for the final award of the evening, the Scammer of the Year award goes to Dr. Craig S. Wright.
What an incredible speak. He's got Scammer of the Year, Lifetime Scam.
Yeah, he's got 2. He got 2. Dr. Craig S. Wright got 2 awards and Ripple got a few. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed the scammies. We have just a few announcements and then we'll let you guys hang out. Thank you so much for coming to Unconfiscatable. This was a great event. Hope you guys enjoyed the after party. I want to give a huge shout out to those that helped me put it together. Mike, you want to say a few words?
I asked the core developer about how we can make this better, and he said to me, you should find some fucking people to help you. And I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. And that's what we're gonna do next year. So anybody who wants to help next year, it's not just gonna be like 3 people running the entire thing like this. We'll be like a real organization. So that's what we're doing. But thank you for coming. This is a lot of fun. I hope the food is good. I hope the drinks are good. We're winging it. 99% of shit that comes in is like, oh, we want to sponsor Unconfiscatable. Tone's like, no fucking way. So our sponsor list is down to like 4 people that were there today, or 5 people. So just to let you know, like, we're surviving off ticket sales. And it's a passion project. It's a project of love. We don't make our money off of doing this. We do it for fun. But we hope you're having fun, and that's the most important thing.
Thank you, Mike. All right, everybody, continue clapping, please. Thank you. Everybody, let's just do a huge shout out to Tone for making this all happen, for pulling us all here.
Thank you, guys. Hey, we want to do one last thing. I want to bring up Vesa from Art by Vesa, who, with his inspiration, painted this piece for us here at the conference. We were playing the video on the TVs for his inspiration for this piece. I'll let him say a few words, and then we're going to go ahead and auction off one of the 3 originals with all the speaker signatures on it. Or I think it's